Hari Om. Welcome everyone to this evening's Satsang program. Welcome to those also streaming online. We'll begin with some Kirtan, chanting. For those that would like to follow along, there are blue booklets in the back of the room. As you walk in, we'll begin all together with some of the opening slokas on page 9. So if you know them, feel free to follow along. And then when we get to page 12, we'll move into call and response chanting. So I'll say a line and then we'll all say a line together. But first, beginning all together on page 9 with 3 Oms. Now call and response, page 12. Jaya Guru Shiva Guru Hare Guru Ram. 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 Jagat Guru Param Guru Sat Guru Sham. Jagat Guru Param Guru Sat Guru Sham. Hari Guru Advaita Guru Ananda Guru Om. 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 Chit Guru Chit Gana Guru Chinmaya Guru Om. Chit Guru Chit Gana Guru Chinmaya Guru Om. Jaya Guru Shiva Guru Hare Guru Ram. Jaya Guru Shiva Guru Hare Guru Ram. Shivananda 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 Pahimam. Shivananda 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 Pahimam. Shivananda 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 Pahimam. Shivananda 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 Pahimam. Shivananda 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 Rakshamam. Shivananda 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 Rakshamam. Shivananda 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 Pahimam. 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 Shivananda 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 Rakshamam. Shivananda 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 Rakshamam. Om Namo Bhagavate Shivananda Om Namo Bhagavate
Shivanandaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Shivanandaya.
Sachidananda Guru Sachidananda.
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 Shri Guru Jaya 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 Guru Sachidananda.
Jaya Guru Jagat Guru Sachidananda.
Jagat Guru Sachidananda.
Jagat Guru Param Guru Sachidananda.
Jagat Guru Param Guru Sachidananda.
Param Guru Om 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 Guru Sachidananda.
Sachidananda 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 Guru Sachidananda.
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 Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Shiva.
Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva, Samba Sada Shiva Samba Shiva
Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Shiva
Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Shiva
Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Shiva
Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Shiva
Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Shiva
Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Shiva
Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Shiva
Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Sada Shiva Samba Shiva
Samba Shiva
Samba Shiva.
Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Shivaya Namah Om Shivaya Namah Om Shivaya Namah Om Namah Shivaya
Shivaya Namah, Om Shivaya Namah, Om
Shivaya Namah Om Namah Shivaya Shiva 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 Shivaya Namah Hara 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 Om Namah Shivaya
Shiva 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 Shivaya Namah, Hara 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 Hara, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya
Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Shivaya Namah Om Shivaya Namah Shivaya Namah Om Namah Shivaya
Shivaya Namah, Om Shivaya Namah, Om Shivaya Namah, Om Namah Shivaya,
Shiva 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 Shivaya Namah Hara 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 Om Namah Shivaya
Shiva 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 Shivaya Namah, Hara 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 Hara, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namo Narayanaya Om Namo Narayanaya Om Namo Narayanaya Om Namo Narayanaya
Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Narayanaya,
Om Namo Narayanaya Om Namo
Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya,
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Hari Parashakti Palayamam.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Adi Parashakti Palayamam.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Hari Parashakti Palayamam.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Adi Parashakti Palayamam.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Jagadamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Jagadamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Lalitamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Lalitamba.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Hari Parashakti Palayamam.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Adi Parashakti Palayamam.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Hari Parashakti Palayamam.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Adi Parashakti Palayamam.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Jagadamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Jagadamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Lalitamba.
Om Mata, Om Mata, Om Shri Mata Lalitamba.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Hari Parashakti Palayamam.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Adi Parashakti
Palayamam. Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Hari Parashakti Palayamam.
Amba Parameshwari Akhilandeshwari Hari Parashakti Palayamam.
Palayamam. Shivoham, 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 Soham.
Shivoham, 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 Soham.
Shivoham, 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 Soham.
Shivoham, 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 Soham.
Sachidananda Swarupoham.
Sachidananda Swarupoham.
Shivoham, 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 Soham.
Shivoham, 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 Soham.
Shivoham, 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 Soham.
Shivoham, 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 Soham.
Sachidananda Swarupoham.
Sachidananda Swarupoham.
Sachidananda Satchidananda Swarupoham.
Satchidananda Swarupoham.
I am Shiva, I am Shiva, Shiva I am.
I am Shiva, I am Shiva, Shiva I am.
I am Shiva, I am Shiva, Shiva I am.
I am Shiva, I am Shiva, Shiva I am.
I am truth, I am knowledge, bliss I am.
I am truth, I am knowledge, bliss I am.
I am Shiva, I am Shiva, Shiva I am.
I am Shiva, I am Shiva, Shiva I am.
I am truth, I am knowledge, bliss I am.
I am truth, I am knowledge, bliss I am.
I am truth, I am knowledge, bliss I am.
I am truth, I am knowledge, bliss I am.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Arahalu me alumastu Satchidanandaham.
Arahalu me alamastu Satchidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Arahalu me alumastu Satchidanandaham.
Arahalu me alamastu Satchidanandaham.
Arahalu me alumastu Satchidanandaham.
Arahalu me alamastu Satchidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Chidanan, Chidanan, Chidanandaham.
Arahalu me alumastu Satchidanandaham.
Arahalu me alamastu Satchidanandaham.
Arahalu me alumastu Satchidanandaham.
Arahalu me alamastu Satchidanandaham.
Knowledge, bliss, knowledge, bliss, bliss, absolute.
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 In all conditions, I am knowledge, bliss, absolute.
In all conditions, I am knowledge, bliss, absolute.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
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 Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Shanti Om Shanti Om Shanti Om.
Om 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 Shanti Om.
Shanti
Shanti Om. Shanti.
Thank you so much. Thank you for a wonderful, is it on? Hello? Wonderful Kirtan. Sister Vani, Reverend Surya. Let's see, Krishna Kumari, Snehan,
Seva.
Deepika, Seva. I got everybody. Welcome. And now they're going to help us clear the stage. Thank you. You might want to turn your lights on so you can see. Good evening, everyone, and happy Saturday. My name is Swami Priyaananda, and on behalf of Satchidananda Ashram Yogaville, I'd like to welcome you to this evening's Satsang. Satsang means a gathering of seekers of spiritual truth, and we're all seeking the truth. And how many people, I know that some of you are private retreatants, how many are here for the first time? Wonderful, welcome. And are you from Virginia, all of you? No, not from Virginia. And where are you from? Maryland. Tennessee. Okay, Tennessee. Chicago. New Jersey, welcome. Thank you for coming. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're all going to stand and join in the prayers for world peace that are on your yellow sheet. Okay. Auspiciousness be unto all. Perfect peace be unto all. Fullness be unto all. Prosperity be unto all. Happiness be unto all. Perfect health be unto all. May all see good in everyone. May all be free from suffering. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You may be seated. So what we're going to do tonight is a couple of things. First, we're going to watch a video of Sri Gurudev speaking a few decades ago on a wonderful subject. And then Swami Priyaananda will be answering some questions people have, and they wrote them on pieces of paper for her to answer. Okay? And then we will have Arati and go home. That's it. Go to our rooms. Okay. So in the following video, our Gurudev is speaking on meditation and karma yoga. Does everybody here meditate? Yes, excellent. Okay. So those are both subjects of interest to all of us. Karma yoga is selfless service for which we don't get anything back except the credits come from high above. So enjoy this wonderful video.
How does the practice of karma yoga improve our meditation practice? Practice of karma yoga. Karma yoga means doing things for others' sake, not for your sake. What you do for your sake is karma. If you do something for others' sake, is karma yoga. And we have to keep on doing things. Whatever we do a karma. We cannot live without doing karma. Everything is a karma. You're eating, sleeping, drinking, walking, talking. You cannot be without a karma. So, let all the actions, all the karma is based on doing things to others. You may wonder, how can I eat for others' sake? Eating is a karma. You can eat for others' sake. What is the goal of your eating? You want to gain energy. You want to live long. What for? So that you can serve others. So your eating itself becomes a karma yoga because you are eating not for your sake. You are eating to build up your energy to serve others. Your motor car does this karma yoga. Your motor car eats a lot of gasoline. You fill up the tank. What does it do? It drinks all the gasoline for itself? No. It uses the gasoline to take you different places. The same way, you fill up your tank with food. That's your gasoline. What for? To serve others. You go to sleep. How can you say I'm serving others in sleeping? Sleeping also is important. You sleep to rest the body, to recuperate the body, so that you can get up tomorrow and serve others. So your sleeping also is karma yoga. Your eating is karma yoga. Your breathing is karma yoga. You're breathing to live. Why do you want to live? To serve others. So everything should be for others' sake. That's karma yoga. If you do it for your sake, it always disturbs the mind. Whatever you do, if you do it for your own sake, selfish act, it disturbs. Sometimes you are happy, but that happiness doesn't stay long. Try anything and everything, doing it for your sake. You won't be happy always. Temporarily, yes, happy. but not permanently happy. But when you do it for others, you can always be happy. That's why Karma Yoga is very important. Even meditation comes afterwards. If you do Karma Yoga in the proper sense, you don't even have to meditate. Because even during your karma, you are meditating. How to do it for others. The great poet, saintly poet, Subramanya Bharati said, Karma Yoga onre namme kakkum innum vedam. That means all the scriptures talk about Karma Yoga, Karma Yoga, Karma Yoga. Because that's what we are constantly doing. So whatever you do, do it as Karma Yoga. You don't have to have any other special practice for that. For others, for others, for others. And just as you heard our Jnani Chapman said, you are unique. You are the only one. Nobody else can do your job. God never created duplicates. God creates everything, everybody as unique person. Even the modern scientists say that. The snowflakes fall from sky. Collect snowflakes and check every one. Not even 2 flakes are the same. Take a truckload of sand. Inspect every sand. You cannot see 2 sand the same way. That means everything and everybody is unique. Why? You have an important job that can be done only by you, and nobody else can do that. So you are a very important person. Why? To serve others. God created you to serve others. God is keeping you alive to serve others. You know how we are living? What is the most important thing to live? I like to ask these children. The most important thing to live. We all want to live, no? Right? What is the most important thing to live? Any answer? Huh? I can't hear you.
Serving others. They said to serve others.
Huh?
They said to serve others.
No. What is the most important thing to live? Air. Air. Huh? Right? The most important thing. The air. That's why you live. Right? You breathe to live. You know how many times the air goes out of your body in a minute? When you exhale the air, that goes out of the body, is it not? In a minute, at least 15 times the air goes out of the body and then it comes back in. You all want to live. When the air goes out of the body, do you consciously breathe in, oh, I want to live, air, come back? The air goes out, And then say, oh, I want to leave. No, you don't do that. The air comes back by itself, right? Huh? Yes. Good answer. So, the air comes back by itself. Who makes it to come back to you? God. God sends the air back to you. The air goes out. I don't want to live in this fellow's body. I want to get out. Because he burns me out. When the air goes in, what kind of air you breathe out? Carbon dioxide. That means burnt out air. Carbon. Live air goes in, you burn it out and spit it out as carbon dioxide. So the air doesn't like you. It doesn't want to come back. It says, no, I don't want to go in. But God says, no, you have to go in. Why? I want him to live. So get in. So God wants you to live. That's why he sends you the air back. Why should God bother so much to make you live? Because you have a job to do for God. Everybody has a job, a special job to do for God. What is that job? God's work. God's work. That's what you call karma yoga. God wanted you to work for him, so he is keeping you alive. You are not even living by yourself. So the purpose of our living itself is to serve others. That's what you call karma yoga. How many people want to be a firefighter? Only one hand? Two? No? Firefighting. It's really very risky and dangerous karma yoga. They risk their lives to save other lives. Do we have volunteers now here? We used to have about 20, 30 people. How many are volunteers now, firefighting? Only 1, 2?
We're training a group of about 10 right now, new people. About 10 new people, and we have probably about 15 people that were trained before. So right now there's about 5 people that are very active and a lot of people that are partially active.
We need one more.
I'm ready. Ring the bell, I'm ready there. We in our life constantly fight with another kind of fire. The egoistic fire. It keeps on burning us, and we have to keep on fighting with that fire. Let us see. Please tell us about the time that you were with Mother Teresa at the UN. Many of us have responsibilities that prevent us from going out to serve the poor in the way that she did. What can we do which would have the same result? We don't have to copy exactly what Mother Teresa did, because God has created only one Mother Teresa. That doesn't mean you cannot do anything. In our own area, all around you, we see poor and needy people, sick people. Not only people, animals, plants. When you see a withering plant, go and water that plant. Everything has life. We can serve in every way. As our beloved John said, it's even a joke to write 8:30 to 10 o'clock Karma Yoga. What are you doing the rest of the time? Karma? Probably that is the only time you think you are doing Karma Yoga. Other times you don't. Karma Yoga should be part of life. Your entire life should be Karma Yoga life. That's what Mother Teresa did. We can all do it in our own way. Even if you can't go out and do, at least mentally think of them, wish them well, pray for them. Manasa, vacha, karmana, they say. By the mind, by the speech, by the action. In whatever way you can. Ready to serve, ready to serve. There are ample opportunities to serve. Not necessarily the same way. And in her own words, she didn't do anything. The fact is, she has dedicated her life in the hands of God. She knows that the absolute power, God, is functioning through her. She often used to say, I'm nothing but a pencil in the hands of the writer. In a way, we are all that way. But probably she knows it. We don't seem to know that. We want to take the credit to ourselves. If you deeply analyze, you will know that you are not doing anything. There is some power, some force, some energy making you do everything. Without that energy, we cannot do anything. So, really speaking, we are all instruments in the hands of that supreme power, cosmic energy. But in Mother Teresa's case, she knows the truth, that God is working through her. She never wanted to take the credit for herself. It's a calling from God. She's a great example for us all to follow. Whatever you do doesn't matter. Do it in the name of God. The Bhagavad Gita beautifully presents this fact through a sloka. Yat karoshi, yad asnasi, yad juhosi, tadasyat, yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. Arjuna, it doesn't matter what you do, where you eat, sleep, play, work, do penance, do japa, do everything in my name. Do it as an offering to me. That's what Sri Krishna said. And that's what Karma Yoga.
Okay, thank you, Gurudev. Hari Om. Okay. So, Swami Priyaananda will answer some questions today that we got from guests. Swami Priyaananda began her journey with integral yoga in 1971. In 2005, she took sannyas, renunciation, with our order. And she presently is one of the main instructors in Raja Yoga and meditation teacher training programs. She's on the Ashram Sannyas Board, Spiritual Life Board, and the Board of Trustees. And here she is with her basket of questions. And we are sure she has all the answers.
Well, I can't guarantee you that I have all the answers, but somebody does. So hopefully that great energy will answer what you've been asking in a very loving and clear and truthful way. I have not looked at the questions. They are uncensored. And I apologize to those of you that the current director of our guest services department told me, she came around and said, ask some questions, ask some questions. And people said, what kind of questions? Spiritual one? She said, anything, just ask some questions. So this is due to her enthusiastic cheering you on. Okay. How do you overcome laziness in everyday life? Love what you do. Just make sure that what you're doing is something that you love. And the energy, the enthusiasm will come. That's where karma yoga comes in. It's much easier to go and clean somebody else's house than to clean your own, wouldn't you say? When you think this is mine, and the attachment, and I don't want to do this today. But it will come, you realize as soon as you've done something as simple as cleaning a space, your garage, your kitchen, your bedroom, there's this incredible feeling. And it feels to me the same way when we do our devotional services down in Chidambaram. Purity, when you clean something and the space becomes very pure, it's so uplifting. And you just look around when there's order and cleanliness, you really have the inspiration to go forward. But if mentally you don't have that kind of awakening, shall we say, then do something that will bring energy to you. Gurudev was talking about the greatness of breath, and pranayama is one of the greatest practices to energize the body. And if you have any questions about that, you can ask the good Reverend Lakshmi Barcel, because she and Reverend Paraman and many others put together a beautiful booklet of Gurudev's teachings on pranayama. And when you learn that beautiful science slowly and carefully, it really gives great power and energy to you. It will even help you digest your food better. So when Thanksgiving comes around next year, if you have a solid pranayama practice, you won't have any problem with your digestive fire or your energy to jump up from the table and help with the dishes. So laziness just, I think, comes because the mind, it's not interested in what it's doing. So maybe you could trade tasks with people. Okay, if you'll vacuum my floor, I'll do your dishes for a week. Something like that, really inspire yourself. But you can certainly energize yourself through various practices like pranayama, hatha yoga. Laziness sometimes comes from tiredness, and tiredness can come from tension. So when you do a nice session of pranayama and you have a good period of deep relaxation, you leave with much more energy than you came into a situation. So, and also go outside, take a deep breath, walk through the forest, and or go out at night and look at the stars. All of that will bring inspiration to the mind and energy to the body. Anybody else have some ideas or some ways that they get over laziness? Okay. Eat lots of sugar and sweets. But make sure you have plenty of B vitamins that will follow. Hari Om. How do you get involved in this beautiful community beyond being a guest? Om Shanti. There's a lyric from a little song that goes, consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. And that really is what Gurudev had hoped that everyone would experience when they came to Satchidananda Ashram Yogaville, that they would feel this is home. I remember one young lady saying, "Why do I always cry when I come to Yogaville?" She said, "The tears just seem to fall." And Gurudev said, "Because the mind knows it's home." And that's what Yogaville is. It really, that's the greatness of the Lotus Temple. In each of those beautiful petals, we have an altar to one of the 10 major religions of the world. So whatever your belief may be, you could go in and sit in front of that altar and really feel that it can engage in the practices and the faith with which you grew up. There's also smaller religions, like from the Pacific Rim and also from Baha'i, that we couldn't get enough petals in the lotus to represent them all. So they're all represented in one petal. And then there's a petal with a big 0, and that's for faith yet to come. So whatever your belief is, there will always be room for you at Yogaville, because this is your home. This is your home away from wherever you go and do your karma and your karma yoga. You can always come to Yogaville and be a part of this. And come for a weekend, let us know and say, "Gee, I would like to do a little service around here." Because you make great friends in the kitchen and outside and when you're doing landscaping or gardening. So just make yourself at home in any way. Okay? Anyone else have Lakshmi?
You need to bring the ashram back with you when you go home.
Hmm.
And this is what I did in the beginning. I would just imagine the wonderful vibration I felt, and then I would apply it to my everyday life. And it in a way, it transported me to come back, but also to make it a part of my life.
Very good. Yes, I think Swami Hamsananda gives a talk every Sunday called Taking It All Back Home. And she reminds you of the various things you experienced while you were here at Yogaville, and encourages you, as Lakshmi was saying, to incorporate that into your life. Now, you may not get up every morning at 4:30 and meditate at 5 a.m., or you may not even have enough time to do a full hour and a half of asanas. So you take what you learn and that you enjoy and you apply it in a very realistic way that fits in with your other responsibilities, and then it becomes a joy. Hamsananda, did you have something you wanted to add?
Yes, if there could be a mic
Yeah, Jeremy, do you have a mic by any chance?
from the audience who say something, or else you repeat what they said. But I didn't have anything to say. No, I was just thinking,
Yeah, no, you're right.
because we don't know what, I don't know what Lakshmi said.
Yeah, Lakshmi said to take it,
Yes.
what they're getting, to take it all back home with them. And really apply it and try to live it. Did I miss anything? Okay. What do you love most about Yogaville? I grew up in a small little town in West Virginia. And we didn't even have a Catholic church in our town. Everybody was Protestant. Most of the folks were white. And so we all looked alike. Mostly we thought alike. We grew up with many of the same concepts and ideas. And I remember once in the Connecticut ashram, there were about 8 or 9 of us sleeping in this huge room on the floor. We didn't have beds in those days. Just had a mat or something where we slept on the floor. And we were so happy. We didn't have a lot of material possessions, but we absolutely believed in what we were doing. And no matter what, it was just fun. And I remember looking around that room and seeing, my gosh, there's a girl over there from France and one in that corner from Vietnam. And that girl used to live on the streets in New York City. And that lady is from New England, and she was a high school principal. And I thought, if they could see me now in my little hometown in West Virginia, to be exposed to people of such a varied background. And it was just so uplifting to see such variety, but each of us having that same drive of wanting to be healthy and happy and useful. And that's what I think that I love the most about Yogaville. All the people who come here for whatever reason and get whatever they need and go away. And I think that when you do something like that, when you go back into your communities, they are transformed. When you see someone who feels healthy and happy and peaceful, people will sometimes come up and say, "What do you do?" And you go, "Nothing." No. There's something different about you. What do you do? And it's just that you do your best to stay in a very balanced and loving way in this world. And that's what we learned from Swami Satchidananda. I never saw him lose his peace. He corrected us very, very well because he cared about us. So he didn't just let us run around and do nothing. If he saw that we were not applying the teachings well, he did not hesitate to point that out. But he did it with all love. And so to have seen someone like him on this earth in my lifetime, and then to see the souls that are drawn to this ashram, that to me is what I love the most about Yogaville. I'll sing you a little song. Yogaville, om, 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 om. Yogaville, om, 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 om. You know there's simply not a more enchanting spot for happily ever aftering than downtown Yogaville. Okay, now to the serious stuff. How can a person get rid of attachment to a person or a job or a behavior that has affected them negatively throughout their life? There are two things that are needed to overcome attachment. Non-attachment, certainly. But if you just detach from the things that you have become attached to, and you don't give the mind anything to replace that attachment with, it will come back even more intensely than what you were experiencing before. So two things have to happen to get to a goal. One is practice. Practice is effort toward steadiness of mind. We have to get up and get involved in something so the mind does not cling to those things it's attached to. So practice is the first thing, and we have to practice for a long time. The Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, which talks about how to understand the working of the mind and how to control the mind, said, practice, you have to do it for a long time. They don't say how long, a long time and steadily without break, and with great love, with earnestness, with energy. If you engage and practice in that way, you will become established in it. When you have an established practice, then those things which you are craving, you will be able to overcome. Non-attachment is defined in the Yoga Sutra book as the consciousness of self-mastery and one who is free from craving for anything that we see or hear about. So if you have some form of an attachment, work toward the practices. The practices will take you to places where you will have experiences that override any pleasure that is offered on the face of this earth, because it all is within us. Everything, the most beautiful person that we would like to be around, the most fame and name that we might be wanting to accomplish, nothing surpasses that peace and joy, which is our true nature and lives within us. And when we can work with the human mind and be free from attachment by being involved in a form of practice that the mind enjoys, then the attachments will gently fall away. It takes time. It's taken years to develop those attachments, so it will take time to evolve and develop better attachments. So you attach to the good things, your practices, mantra repetition, meditation, and slowly the desires for those other things that you are attached to will fall away. You can't suppress them. If you try to hold them down, they'll stay down for a while. But the minute you stop watching, they'll not only come back up to where they were, but they will go even higher. So it's not about suppression. It's simply about watching the mind and developing an attachment to something higher, something that brings your peace and joy. And then one day, even that, we let go of. The practices, once they've achieved their goal of making us free, even they go. And we just walk around as being happy, blissful beings that we were created to be. So I've answered all your questions. And if there's nothing else, we will get to call it an evening. If you have any further questions while you're here, come and hear Mataji read. All the answers are, and what she shares. Mataji and Hamsananda both will be giving talks on Saturday and, I guess one of you already gave one today, and tomorrow. And what the people you see on this front row, they're beautiful examples of karma yoga, beautiful examples of karma yoga. Swami Bhaktananda over there drove into Charlottesville day after day to work at St. Anne's High School so she could help earn money to bring it back to the ashram and keep everything going. Reverend Lakshmi and her husband are always sharing the teachings in some place or another. And Mataji is serving, never swerving. So we're all here, and there are beautiful examples of karma yoga. So please come and spend time with all of us before you go back. And any questions that remain with you, give us an opportunity to try and answer them. Thank you all so much. Om Shanti.
Thank you, Priyanandaji, for the beautiful answers. What comes to mind is when Gurudev said in one of the satsangs, many times he said this, he said, all problems are solved in deep, deep, deep meditation. For a long time, without break and with zeal. So if we keep the practices up, everything will be taken care of. Okay, so a couple of announcements before we have the Arati. Next Saturday is our Guru's Jayanti or birthday celebration with a very special program here in Satsang Hall. So we hope that if you're here at the ashram, you will join us. This satsang can be seen live or recorded from anywhere on the planet on our Vimeo or YouTube pages. And there's people at home right now watching us from there. And tomorrow morning, there's a puja in Chidambaram Temple at 8 o'clock in the morning. Puja worship service. Okay. Tomorrow evening is Hanukkah. Thank you, Mataji. It's at 7:30. What time is it? 5:30. 5:30 p.m. Yes. So please join us for Hanukkah.
Supper is at 6:45 because of that.
Okay, and supper at 6:45. So 5:30 is Hanukkah tomorrow in here in the Shivananda Hall. Okay, so and now we will have an Arati. The Arati is an offering of light. The offering of light will be accompanied by the Jyoti chant, which describes the way this divine light expresses itself in the world. A small candle light, which represents the divine light within each of us, is offered to the larger light on stage, which represents the divine cosmic light. And then the little light will be offered back to you and to our Vimeo streamers. Then you may extend your hands and draw the light toward you, and the end is a blessing. You're welcome to stand for the Arati and join in the chant that's in the back of your yellow sheet, which somebody took away. Om Jyoti 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 Swayam Jyoti 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 Param Jyoti 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 Aru Jyoti 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 Shivam Vama Jyoti Soma Jyoti Vana Jyoti Jnana Jyoti Maha Jyoti Yoga Jyoti Vata Jyoti Nada Jyoti Ema Jyoti Vyoma Jyoti Eru Jyoti Viru Jyoti Eka Jyoti Eka Jyoti Eka Jyoti Jyoti Hai. Light, O light of self-effulgent light, O light of absoluteness, light, O light of gracefulness, light, O light of auspiciousness, light of Shiva, light of moon, light divine, light of wisdom, light of heaven, light of yoga, light of wind, light of sound, light, delight, light of water, rising light, vital light, the only light, give us light, O light of lights. You may be seated. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Lead us from unreal to real. Lead us from darkness to the light. Lead us from the fear of death to the knowledge of immortality. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishadvahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May God protect us, grant us wisdom's fruit, May we gain energy to know the truth. May our intellects grow clear and bright. May we cherish no ill feeling toward anyone. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. May the light of truth overcome all darkness. Jai Sri Satguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you everyone for joining us this evening. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend. Stay blessed always. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And also